Why Maisie Williams' battle sequences from 2 Weeks to Live were more emotional than hers from Got is explained. Exclusive. Maisie Williams has called her new stunts more emotional and drawn comparisons between the battle scenes in her most recent TV job and her well-known part as Arya Stark in Game of Thrones. Williams is playing the lead in the upcoming black comedy 2 Weeks to Live, which also stars Sian Clifford from Fleabag. This is one of Williams' biggest TV appearances since the conclusion of the fantasy series last year. In the novel 2 Weeks to Live, Kim Stokes, a young lady who has been living with her mother in a remote retreat away from civilization since her father's untimely death when she was a small child, is portrayed as a peculiar misfit. As she discovers the truth behind her father's death, Kim, who is now starting her adult life, flees, gets into multiple fights, and is tricked into thinking she only has a fortnight to live. Williams gave Yahoo an explanation of the differences in this role while discussing the similarities between Arya and Kim from Game of Thrones. Our stunt coordinator, Jo McLaren, was the first female I had ever worked with, and she was also ours. She was amazing, too, she remarked. The actress added, and I've never really done hand-to-hand combat. I usually use weapons and swords and things like that, in reference to Arya's numerous fight scenes that had a medieval feel to them. In fact, I find it so much more enjoyable, she continued. There's a certain etiquette that comes with using different weapons, like do's and don'ts and angles that look good and don't look good.